It was one day early morning when I woke up and I remembered I had a dream. I remembered I was raped by someone called a woman, not even a man. Because we girls have a perspective that we are always raped by somebody called a man. Whether you're a girl and you put on a short or long skirt, still you can be raped by someone called a man. But in my dream, I was raped by someone called a woman. Not one, not two, not three, not four. There were more than 6. But I stood up early in the morning and told my friends, do you know what, guys? I was raped. And by a person called a woman. My girls were like, Treasure, you've lost it and you're mad. I told them the truth. I said, no, I've not lost it, but I'm standing out for the truth and teach the young generation how to fight for their dignity, how to fight for their salvation when they tell the truth, and how to fight for somebody called true love in this society and community we live in. When I told them, they said no. When I told my family members, they're like, no, you can't be raped by someone called a woman of your same sex. But I told them the truth. It was one day when I sat down and I told my other friends the same story, and I found they had the same story as mine. And we had to share and stood up for the truth. We taught the young generation on how to persist to fight for what they do believe in. And in that, I learned that we should always fight for what we believe in and have confidence in ourselves because we can make it. When you fight for the truth, you find you are free. I fought for the truth and told everyone that I was raped and they refused to accept, but in the end, they had to accept. They saw how I had to fight for my self-esteem, how I had to fight for my dignity, and how I had to fight for someone called a female. A female gender is always despised, but when I stood up and had to fight for the truth in the end, I had to succeed. I have learned from my mother's lessons when she told me you can make it and believe in yourself and always fight for the truth. I did that in the end. I had to fight for someone called a woman. I shall forever treasure a mother because unlike a hero she is, all that she did for me in the end, I had to succeed. And today I stand before you to tell you that let's always fight for the truth. Fight for what we believe in. And our voices shall be heard. Because all in all, we are the future generation to become great leaders. Thank you.